And speaking of dogs, we have a very exciting one for you to meet. I should say puppies, because it is National Deaf Dog Awareness Week. And so why not meet a dog that's for adoption who is deaf? And joining us now is Erica from Troy, Virginia with Green Dogs Unleashed. And that over there is Marshall, the Boston Terrier puppy who is up for adoption. Can you even handle it? And he is hearing impaired. And Erica, you specialize in deaf and hearing impaired dogs. So tell us a little bit about why they are the best dogs out there.
Well, deaf dogs are super awesome. They don't know they're deaf. We don't tell them. We do our training a little bit differently. We use hand signals. We get really vibrant and excited when they do something great, but they make fabulous, fantastic pets. And there's great educational resources out there. You can visit Deaf Dogs Rock to learn more about training your deaf dog and working with your deaf dog. But they're just fabulous. They're just great family pets.
I mean, that basically is me every day when I see a dog. Puppy, senior, doesn't matter. I'm excited, I'm bouncing around, and I'm using my hands a lot.
That's right. That's right. It's perfect for us that are a little bit over the top sometimes.
Exactly. Now tell us a little bit about Marshall. We were just seeing some video of him, and he is so edible and yummy. Tell us a little bit about him.
Marshall is an 11-week-old deaf Boston Terrier puppy. He's spunky, he's outgoing, he loves other dogs, he's really good with kids, and he's doing wonderfully with his training. So all of his commands are done using hand signals, and he's excelling at it.
Oh my goodness. And one other point that I think is important to make about hearing impaired dogs is that they are perfect. There's nothing wrong with them, but you do want to approach them sometimes a little bit more cautiously because they can't hear you coming up upon them.
Right. So it's really important that when deaf dogs are puppies that we work on something we call startle proofing, which is teaching them that just because something surprises them doesn't mean it's bad. So we actually sneak up on them when they're babies and then reward them right away. We give them treats, or sometimes I'll drop a pillow on a sleeping deaf puppy and then throw a bunch of food down in front of them so that it rewards them. And you do have to be careful with adult dogs that weren't startle proofed, but it's the same concept as with a hearing dog. You have to understand that they're their own being and respect their boundaries and their space. But deaf dogs are just fantastic. Oh. I wouldn't trade them for anything.
Oh, and I wouldn't trade Marshall for anything. I don't know how you're going to find him a home and give him up because he is so cute. But thank you so much, Erica, for all the hard work that you do with our special needs population of dogs who we love so much. And if anybody is interested, they can go to greendogsunleashed.org. Again, Troy, Virginia is where you can find little Marshall.
Larissa, thank you so much. As